Welcome and thank you for joining this November edition of the GNBS in 30. I am Bibi Katun, Communications Officer at the GNBS, and this month we're joining you from LETEM in Region 9, where we are conducting an outreach, which you will hear more about as the program continues. We will also tell you about our participation in this year's Gaia Expo, the certification of new companies to the Made in Guyana, product certification and laboratory certification programs, and other activities undertaken at the Bureau over the past month. More after this break.
Consumers across Guyana are now shopping local with confidence. Yes, they are choosing GNBS-approved Made in Guyana certified products. And if you haven't done so yet, you can too. Just look for the Made in Guyana logo with the colors of the Guyana flag on authentic Guyanese products that are approved by the Guyana National Bureau of Standards for meeting quality and other key manufacturing requirements. So, the next time you buy, let GNBS-approved Made in Guyana products be your preferred choice for Guyanese authenticity. These products range from beverages to sauces and spices, mattresses, fiberglass items, teas, coffee, coconut byproducts, and construction materials, among others. Support local content as local manufacturers strive for excellence. Shop Made in Guyana today. To view the list of GNBS-approved Made in Guyana certified products, visit the GNBS website under the Certification tab. For more information, contact the GNBS on 219-0064-66 or WhatsApp us on 692-4627.
It has been 1 year since the GNBS reopened its office in LETEM Region 9, and as part of our outreach program, a team from GNBS head office has revisited the region during November 22nd to the 24th. This visit provided opportunities to meet with stakeholders in the business community and the regional administration. During the visit, the GNBS team interacted with members of the business community, the LETEM Town Council, the Regional Democratic Council, and students of the Arapaima Primary and St. Ignatius Secondary Schools. Majority of the commodities on sale in the township of LETEM are imported from Brazil. A sensitization session was hosted for members of the business community and a meeting with executives of the Rupununi Chamber of Commerce and Industry to educate them on their responsibilities in ensuring quality products and services are available to the residents of Region 9. In addition, the GNBS team met with the Regional Vice Chair, the Deputy Regional Executive Officer, the Mayor, and the Town Clerk to speak on things that we can collaborate on moving forward. Here are the highlights from our LETEM visit. Hi, Mr. Wright. It's nice to have you on this program. How has LETEM been for you?
Good so far.
Can you enlighten our viewers on why the GNBS team, more so legal metrology and product compliance teams, are visiting LETEM?
Okay, the main objective of this visit is to sensitize stakeholders on the use of weighing and measuring instruments, and also the requirements regarding the importation and the sale of products monitored by the GNBS. More so, the approach that was used by the GNBS is to host a awareness session with stakeholders and also to conduct on-the-ground visit to actually see what is happening, in the area.
After your meetings and visits, what has the feedback been like?
Well, based on our observation as it relates to the weighing and measuring instruments, most of the devices that were used were approved devices and they were verified by the Bureau for the corresponding period this year. However, what we observe is that as it relates to the prepackaging of products, there were a few products that were prepackaged without labels, and these non-conformities were highlighted to the proprietors and they were given a time frame to address them. As it relates to the product compliance, most of the products were labeled. In some cases, the products were in foreign languages, so we would have advised the importer to have the English translation available as well. And in some cases, there was some missing information as it relates to the composition of products and so forth. But these non-conformities were highlighted to the importers and they were asked to address them as early as possible.
Mr. Wright, what would you like to say to the business persons and consumers of Region 9 of LETEM as you're doing the outreach to LETEM?
Okay, so as we outlined in the awareness session, it's primarily persons using weighing and measuring instruments is to ensure that they have, first of all, to ensure that they use approved weighing and measuring instruments, because they are domestic instruments which are not approved for use in commercial trade. So the first thing, they must ensure that the instruments that they're using are approved for commercial trade. And secondly, they need to ensure that they have these instruments verified twice yearly, during the period of January to March for the first half of the year and July to September for the second half of the year. We also advising them to ensure that they take good care and use of their instrument, because by doing that, they would ensure that accuracy is maintained. Secondly, also, we want to ensure that the pre-packaging of products, the pre-packaging of products normally done in the absence of the consumers. And we want to ensure that whenever that is being done, is done in the right way. So, for example, they're required to have the approved scale to do the pre-packaging. Those scales are required to be verified by the Bureau, so you know that they're weighing accurately. And thirdly, they need to ensure that the products are adequately labeled. So the products need to be labeled with the name of the product, their content, and also the price, and they would have the price on it. So those are some of the things that we want to advise them to ensure that they have their devices verified. When they do the pre-packaging, it's done in the right manner, and it's also done by trained personnel. And most importantly as well, it must be done in metric quantities, because the metric system is the only legal system of measurement in Guyana. As it relates to the imported products, importers of products are required to be registered with the Bureau of Standards. For at least the products that are monitored by the Bureau of Standards, they are required to be registered with the Bureau of Standards, and whenever they import these products, the Bureau are required to examine these products to ensure compliance with national standards. For the tires, cell phone, furniture, and electrical products and accessories, they are required to obtain a permit from the Bureau of Standards if they could sell these products. So these dealers are required to register with the Bureau, obtain a permit before they could sell these products. And of course, the Bureau would need to examine these products to ensure compliance with the national standards, and also in some cases like the tires and so the storage requirements.
All right, thank you very much, and I hope that the engagements were successful in ensuring that persons comply. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
In closing, I would like to advise the consumers to ensure that whenever they go to purchase, that they check to ensure that the devices that are being used by the stakeholders are verified by the Bureau. So in that way, they would be assured that whatever measurement or product they're purchasing, they would receive accurate quantities. And as it relates to the products, they must check their products to ensure that they are adequately labeled. They could also look for the certification marks on the product which attest to the quality of the products. And in the event of any problem, they could, if there is an issue as it relates to complaints, they could make those complaints to the Competition and Consumer Affairs Commission.
Yes, and to get on to CCAC, you can call 219-4410. Thank you so much, Mr. Rai.
You're welcome.
Also in November, the corporate communications team conducted a one-day outreach to Bartica Region 7, where lectures were done with students of the Bartica and 3 Mile secondary schools. The students were given the opportunity to learn about the key functions of the GNBS, careers and standards, the importance of using the international system of units, the metric system, the rights of consumers, and how to file a complaint. A radio program was also conducted on NCN Bartica to brief residents of the township and surrounding areas on the work of the Bureau in the region. These outreaches conclude the Bureau's regional outreaches for 2023. In the new year, outreaches will be conducted to other regions as we seek to promote a culture of quality across Guyana. More after this break.
How do you ensure that the products and items you purchase are of quality? We do it so that you don't have to worry. The Product Compliance Department of the GNBS ensures consumer and retailer protection through inspection and monitoring of products. To date, we inspect over 50 different products ranging from footwear, mobile phones, and gold articles to electrical fixtures and fittings. All just to ensure that a substandard product never reaches the consumer. To find out more, contact our Product Compliance Department, GNBS, creating a culture of quality.
The GNBS in November participated in Guyana's premier exposition and trade fair, or as most of you will know, the Gaia Expo 2023. The exposition was hosted at the National Exhibition Complex from November 16th to the 19th under the theme, Transforming Guyana Through Investment, Innovation and Resilience. Our team took the time to promote calibration, testing, verification, certification, training, and other services offered by the GNBS. Key on display were electrical items which are monitored by the GNBS and are purchased for the upcoming Christmas holidays. Senior Inspector Mr. Lorenzo Gill took some time to explain what to look for when purchasing items including toys, decorative lightings, electrical appliances, and more. Learn more in this video.
So the GNBS, we monitor approximately 17 categories of products, and we basically check the labeling requirements to ensure that the products are fully labeled and they're complying with the requirements of the national standards. And this is more so to ensure that that customer receive quality products and the products are safe for use.
And what are some of the things that you think persons should know about during this, coming on to this Christmas season?
Okay, so they have the fairy lights, we have toys and playthings, they have the electrical appliances, things like blenders, irons, and so on. And today we have here one fairy light. And the labeling information in this fairy light is very important because it guides the customers to how to install, how to care for it, and so person don't get hurt and these kind of things. Because if you're to put it on for a long period of time, if you're to put it on a metal metal object, right, and there's any break or anything or such, if the bulb, one of the bulb bursts, and it comes in contact with that metal frame, person can get hurt. So the information on this fairy light is important that persons go through them, and in addition to that, the certification mark. The certification mark is very important. It basically says that the product was tested, is approved. For the blenders, things such as blenders, we look for brand name, model number, country of origin, certification mark, voltage, the frequency, right? Again, this information is very, very important for the consumers to know, because when one is going to purchase these things, you just don't want to go and just buy any blender or any appliance. You don't want to just buy any volt, because if you're living in a 220 volts area, you don't want to go buy a 110 volt appliance. So we see how important it is for the product to be labeled with the necessary information.
Okay, and in addition to that, well, a lot of persons will go replacing their electrical appliances or getting new electrical appliances for the Christmas. But in addition, there's, for example, textiles. We have textiles, footwear, and other items, cell phones that we monitor. What would you like to say to persons on tips that they should consider when shopping? Okay, so for the garments, look for brand name, look the size, the country of origin, the composition. These are information that is very, very much important. Cell phones, whenever one is going to purchase cell phones, they should look for the dealers that are registered with the GNBS and have a permit to sell cell phones. As long as you see that permit post up, you know that for a fact that the dealer is being monitored by the GNBS, the cell phones are being inspected, and you have more confidence that the product you're buying, the cell phone that you're buying, is of quality. In addition to that, the cell phone should and must be sold with warranty. So customers, whenever making purchases of cell phone, please ensure that you ask for your warranty. And the toys and playthings must have a brand name, composition, country of origin. The composition is very, very important because it have the consumers know what material the toy is being made of. For instance, you have some toys that they have a lead paint on them. So on the label, it usually tells you if it's lead-free paint that was that the toy was made from or of. So
Yes, so we see how important it is for the label information to be on these products.
And for example, on the toys you mentioned, the age group as well, it should be able to tell you which age the child should be.
Yes, yes. Should and must have the age so that it guides the customer as to what age range, right, the toys can be used for.
All right, thank you very much. If you have any questions relating to the products discussed, do reach out to the GNBS on 219-0064-66 or WhatsApp us on 692-4627. In addition, if you are a business owner, you are reminded to issue receipts and warranties to customers who are engaged in the busy shopping this Christmas holiday. Meanwhile, consumers, if you have purchased a non-food product that became defective, no fault of yours, you can contact our sister agency, the Competition and Consumer Affairs Commission, to make your complaint. Armed with your receipt, call CCAC on 219-4410. More after this break. Thank you for staying tuned. Now let's switch your attention to GNBS certification programs. As you know, November is celebrated as Tourism Awareness Month. This year's theme is Cultural Tapestry, Investing in Our People, Enriching Our Heritage. In this regard, the GNBS took the time to feature one of our stakeholders in the tourism industry. This stakeholder is certified under the Bureau's Bed and Breakfast Certification Program. Casa de France, translated the French house from Spanish, was certified on May 30th, 2023. In this interview with the proprietor, Mr. Kurt French, he shares his experience and urges other persons to get certified to this program. Where did the name come from?
When I planned to do the apartment, I wanted to name it the French House because that's my name, French. And my second language is Spanish. So I just decided to use it in the Spanish way instead of the English way. So that is how we came up with Casa de Francis, which actually is the French house. Yeah.
And at what point did you decide to seek GNBS certification and why?
One morning I was going to work and they had a program on air. I think it was a morning program. And they were talking about B&B and the standards and persons coming on board to be compliant. And at the end of that program, I felt like I had most of the standard. And I wanted to measure my standard as against GNBS standard. So I reached out to GNBS. The guys came, they did an inspection. And when that was concluded, they said to me that they think we're almost there. There's just a few more to put in place.
And how has that improved your services that you offer?
Well, I think before GNBS would have arrived at these standards, obviously they had to thought about everything. I mean, the accommodation, the customer service, the customer. I think they had to thought about all these things and taking into consideration all these things, that is how they would have got their standards. So I don't think hotels would not benefit from that. Obviously the guests would benefit and the hotels would benefit. Because if you have a standard and you want to keep it, you have something you can calibrate it towards, right? So I look at GNBS standard as a way that I can calibrate how to do my maintenance, how to maintain it and things like that. For the business, I would think it was good for them to come on board because everybody would have the same standards to offer.
The GNBS also certifies medical and testing laboratories, products such as gold jewelry, PVC pipes, concrete hollow blocks, bathtubs, and shower units according to national standards. Other locally made products can also be certified under the Made in Guyana Certification Mark program. Over the last month, several companies were recertified under the various GNBS certification programs after showing their commitment to standards and quality. Barama Company Limited, SS Natural Fruit Flavors, Denmore Garments Manufacturing Inc., and Pomeroon Rose products were all recertified Made in Guyana, while two new companies, Eagle Manufacturing and Joffa Products, received their first-time certification under that program.
This afternoon, I'm delighted of this journey of the Made in Guyana certification. It wasn't an easy journey, but I made it. And I'm very happy today for all the people who would have supported me all along the journey, and also for my sponsors, Small Business Boom. I want to especially say thanks to my husband, who is the creator of the pep stew. And as I go forward, I trust this mark will be one that will indeed push my products and also stand proud as a Made in Guyana.
I just want to say congratulations to Joffa Products for becoming Made in Guyana certified. These are the kind of investment we at the Guyana Tribute Standards are looking forward to.
On behalf of the Small Business Council, I want to congratulate Ms. Greaves, who is trading as Joffa Products, for attaining this certification, the Made in Guyana mark. I believe this is something that is going to take our business a far way, something that will cause our business to grow, which speaks to quality and something that will see our business kicking off.
This is not just a mark. This mark assures customers that the product that they're buying is tested to be of high standard and quality. And when we talk about Made in Guyana, we're talking about locally manufactured products with our local labor force and our local raw materials being used to manufacture this product.
This is an achievement for our company. We have been doing this for the past 15 years, producing high quality standard products for the Guyanese population. We at Eagle Manufacturing Company, our motto is customer service and customer satisfaction. Saying this, we have started with 2 items, and today we have 15 plus items. It took us over 10 years to become a family-oriented product. It is a trusted brand, and we are certified now with the GNBS that we have one of the best packaging products on the market.
For laboratory certification, one laboratory, Quest Medical Center Inc., was successfully recertified, while one new laboratory, Dr. Kawal Dalip Medical Center Laboratory, was certified for the first time under the laboratory certification program.
Today is indeed a great day for us at Dr. Kawal Dalip Medical Center. This certification, it's hard work, dedication, and it's not just management. It comes from my entire lab staff, and I want to thank everyone who made this day special. This is indeed a great accomplishment for this company, and I'm looking forward to upgrade this standard. As of today, the 21st of November, this is indeed a remarkable day for us.
And on behalf of my company, Dr. Kawal Dalip, we are very grateful and thankful for this opportunity, and we have received the opportunity to be certified today, and we promise as much as possible we will try to maintain to our best of our ability. And it's more than not just hard work. but it's an accomplishment that we have been aiming for in a long, long time.
Certification for many, it's easy to attain, but it's very hard to maintain. So I want to challenge you to maintain the requirements of this standard, and at all times, whenever the GNBS shows up, you must show us that, listen, I am in compliance and you cannot find anything here. Challenge us, all right? So again, work as a team, ensure you are remaining compliant.
Congratulations to these businesses on their efforts to implement standards, to improve their operations, and to enhance the confidence of customers utilizing their products and services. More after this break.
We have more than 21 years of experience in delivering management systems training services. Our training courses are perfect for developing the competencies, knowledge, and skills of professionals. These courses will aid in improving your processes while also boosting productivity and performance. We have a wide range of training courses available to any organization, regardless of size or location. We have trained thousands of professionals across all sectors. They have been designed by our experts and are constantly evolving, which means staying compliant is easier than ever. Get the benefit of a competent and experienced trainer. No hidden costs, just great quality training at affordable prices. Sign up today.
Thank you for staying tuned to this edition of the GNBS in 30. The Guyana National Bureau of Standards has over the past months partnered with the Guyana Food Safety Authority to conduct trainings in various administrative regions. Trainings were conducted in regions 5, 6, 7, 10, and others on standards relating to food safety. As we wind down this November program, the Bureau staff participated in many educational and entertaining activities to boost staff morale and increase overall effectiveness at the GNBS. 14 employees of the GNBS recently participated in a 3-day joint workplace safety and health committee training program organized by the Ministry of Labor's Occupational Safety and Health Department. The program's goal is to train and prepare members of the Joint Workplace Safety and Health Committee to carry out their mandate in the workplace, as required by Chapter 9906 of the Occupational Safety and Health Act. It also provides individuals with the knowledge and skills to design and maintain safe work systems and practices, thereby minimizing or eliminating workplace accidents. This includes allowing participants to demonstrate and understand their roles and responsibilities in the workplace. Further, the GNBS team actively took part in Career Day Fair 2023 at Bishop's High School. They provided the students with valuable insights into the diverse range of careers available in the field of standards and quality. GNBS remains dedicated to connecting talent with promising opportunities. On the lighter side of things, to celebrate Diwali this year, the Social Committee of the Bureau hosted a Rangoli competition. The winner of the competition was the Industrial Metrology and Testing Department, followed by the Administration Department. We look forward to many more fun and educational activities in December as we usher in the Christmas holidays. This brings us to the end of the November 2023 edition of the GNBS Interpreted television program. We look forward to the rest of the year and the exciting holiday period. Remember to do your part to ensure only quality products and services are available in Guyana. As I say goodbye, follow us on Facebook as we keep you updated on the various services offered by the Bureau, including training, verification, calibration, testing, standards, and more. For more information, contact us on 219-006-4066 or WhatsApp us on 692-4627. Goodbye for now.